Hi everyone, now before this video tutorial starts, I just wanted to say something that I forgot to mention in the video. I know there's a lot of different ways of creating your own video add-on, but the way I'll be teaching you is basically easier to follow and to do. It might not be the best way of creating a video add-on, but it works very well and it's easy to follow. So yeah, that's pretty much it. If you guys have any questions or you need any help, leave them in this comment section below and I'll be more than happy to help you. So thank you very much and enjoy the video tutorial. Hello everyone, this is Simple Kodi, and in this video I'll be showing you guys how to create your video plugin or video add-on if you want for Kodi itself. Now this video might be long, so just stick around because I'll be going in details and step by step so you guys don't have any errors or mistakes. So let me show you how the plugin or the add-on will look like. So it will be a video plugin again. So video add-on, and I'll show you everything, how you can change the title, change the name, change the background and icon. So I just called it Simple Kodi. As you can see, I have two sections in here. I'll be showing you guys how to have a lot more sections. So let's say live TV. I have a couple of channels here. Now, I didn't add the link in them because I just wanted to show you guys when you download the files how will it look like. So if I click on any one of them, they will not work. I'll just add the links later on this video. So, and I have a movie section, Despicable Me. So you could add more sections, categories if you want, and more channels. I'll show you guys how to do that and how to change the icons and everything like that. So let's quit Kodi and begin with the things that you need for this tutorial. So first of all, of course, you need Kodi itself, Notepad++. It's very easy to use and it will make everything easier for this tutorial. So I really suggest that you guys use it. You can use the normal Notepad, but this one is way easier, Notepad++. And of course, we need WinRAR. So after you download these programs, in the description below, you're gonna find these links right here. The file, the video plugin that I created for you guys, the example one that I just showed you. So you're gonna copy the link, file needed, and just paste and go, and it should go alone. And it's gonna get us to an add fly link. Just give it 5 seconds, and we could get to the download process. So hit skip ad on the top right, and it's gonna ask you for a decryption key. That's totally fine. So in the description again, you're gonna find another link called the decryption key. Just copy the link, and again paste and go. And it's gonna go to an add fly link. Just give it 5 seconds, and it'll give us the code. Just hit skip ad. Now you're gonna come here. For me, I'm gonna have to click here to verify, but it may be a captcha or anything like that. You have to click a phrase it tells you or something, a word. So for me, it's I have to click here, click to verify, and it's gonna tell you where to click. So for me, it's a clock, train, and a newborn, and hit submit when it says verified, and it's gonna give you the code right here. Now the code, make sure you copy it with the exclamation point in the front. So just copy the code and go to Mega and paste it in this section right there and hit decrypt. Now you could download it with Mega Sync, but I'll go ahead and download it through your browser. It shouldn't be long. It'll download quick. The file's not that big. Let me close this. We don't need it anymore. So just drag and drop the zip file to your desktop or anywhere else. Make sure you drag it somewhere easy like a desktop so you guys can work on it and stuff like that. Uh, let me actually just uninstall the video add-on that I have, so it'll be easier for you guys to follow. Let me just uninstall this. Uninstall, yes. All right. So I shouldn't be there anymore. Okay, so the zip file, just when you download WinRAR, just it'll look like that. Right click on it and extract here. Now we don't need this anymore. It's gonna give us a file. Just click on it, and here are the files that we need to create a video add-on. So as you can see, there's a logos folder right here that contains the logos. for every channel and category. There is the add-on.py, which contains most of a code for each channel and category, the add-on.xml, changelog, fanart, icon, and license. So let's begin with the icon. Now, the icon, if you want to change your own icon, put your own, make sure it has the size of 256 times 256. If you want to change that, or if you have you could download a icon anywhere online, and if you want to change the image size, just right click on the image, edit, and paint should pop out, and click on resize pixels, and make sure it's 256 and 256. if if let's say yours is like that, and every time you change the first one it changes the second one too, make sure you uncheck the main aspect ratio. So when I put 256, the 256 will change, but make sure to uncheck that. So that's for the icon. Make sure you name it like that, icon, in small letters, .png. The fan art right here, I have this one. I'm not sure. I'd recommend a size of 192, 1920 times 1080, but here, of course, I have a way bigger one. So again, you could edit it, but I'll leave that one like that. Again, fanart.jpg, no capital letters. The license.txt, sorry, you could change it to whatever you want right here. For the license, the changelog.txt, it's basically for every version you release, you can add a small description of what it is. So let's say version 1, version 1.0.5, and I'll call it new links or something like that. That's only if you update your plugin. I will not save that. Add-on.xml. Now this one right here, it's gonna, over here, if you want to change your add-on's name, you go over here, and for me it's plugin.video.simplecody. Just change the name over here, change the name again. You can put a space here, but you cannot put a space over here. The version number and provider name, you could put your name or anything. Don't change anything with this code right here. The summary, you could change it here. Description, disclaimer, and I would suggest leaving language and platform as it is. Website and email, you can change that. So just customize it your own way and put whatever you want. Now, if you change the name over here, you're gonna have to change the folder's name. So let's say you renamed it to plugin.video.test. Make sure you have it right here too. I'm gonna Control Z. So if you change the ID of the plugin, make sure you change the folder's name too. So that's basically it for add-on.xml. Add-on.py. Now this contains all the files and all the channel links and the sorry, categories. So for me, I showed you I had the live TV category and the movies category. So live TV over here, it's a tag, basically it's a category, and I added the category right here. Movies for this, oh, sorry, movies, the same thing. As you can see, Notepad++, makes everything easier with the to identify every section and stuff like that. If we didn't have that, like it will look like this. You see, it's really hard to understand and edit. So make sure you have Notepad++. So let's say we wanna uh, you could come here and change the section for each name. Let's say I don't know. For me, I'll leave it live TV. The name of the section, the category, the ID of the category, and the icon of the category. Now the ID, do not put a space in between. Right here, do not put a space. The name, you could add a space because the name is the thing that will be shown for people when for you when you click on the add-on. It will show live TV. For the icon, let me show you the icon logos, or yeah. right here. It's livetv.png, so it's right here. You could have them any size you want, but for me, I put them all in a white background so they all look the same, and put them all the same size. If you're wondering, it's 292 times 292. For the categories, I would suggest that you guys have the logos or the icons of this size, 292 times 292. The same thing. That's only for the categories. For the channels, like vivotv.png, oops, vivotv.png, I left it the same size, but you could change it. It doesn't matter. But make sure you have the same name, same capitalization, and the same over here. Now the URL right here, you're gonna put in the URL you're gonna get. I'm not gonna show you how to get a URL of a channel, but I have in the text file the URLs, so I'm just gonna paste them right here. That's the URL for Vivo TV, and I don't have those links. I just put them there for an example. And for the movie, I have a link on my second monitor, and I'm gonna paste it right here. So you basically paste your links. Now you could have the M3U8 links, you have MP4 links. It depends. You could just test them out and see if they work. Now if you have a M3U list, a big one, you cannot add it here. You're gonna have to put each single one of them. Like you're gonna have to separate each single one of them, each single channel, because this is a channel. It's not a M3U list with a lot of channels. This is one channel only. And yeah, that's basically it. If you wanna, let's say the links are not working, but the link is not working, but you'll fix it later, and you don't want to delete this. Just if you don't want it to show for the disable, you're gonna change the false to true. Make sure you have the T in capital, and it will not show on Kodi. So I'll just leave it to false so it shows on Kodi. So let's say you want to add more sections. So I have live TV, movies, and let's say I want to add radio. So what I would suggest you guys copy. You see when I click on this right here, it highlights the other one. So just copy the same like from red to red and do the same thing right here. Just add a comma, space, and hit Control V or right click and paste. Make sure it's the exact same thing. There's no errors. There's no like. Make sure the spaces are equal. Just make sure. Yeah, make sure all the spaces. Okay, yeah. Make sure everything is equal and all the spaces are good. Right here, there's two spaces. There's one here, and there's a comma in between right there. And when you close, so I'm gonna rename it to radio. ID, I'm gonna leave it to radio. The icon radio.png, and so I added a section here. I'm gonna add sorry, a category. I'm gonna add it down here, so I'm gonna hit enter. I'm gonna copy this one just for an example and go down. Now the spaces in between do not matter, but I would suggest leaving two so it'll be easier to see. And yeah, call it radio. Make sure you leave one space, and the same thing, just don't play with the spaces. Just change the name. uh Again, this right here is the ID, it's not the name. If I said radio channels, for the ID, I'll call it radio channels with no space. So ID, no space. Okay, so radio, and I'm gonna call, I have a BBC1, BBC1. And I'm gonna call the icon, I'm gonna add an icon later on. So BBC1. And the URL, I have one in my text file on the left, my second monitor, and like that. Uh, so after adding a section on the streams right here, you see there's sections here. So after adding a section, you're gonna have to come here and do the same thing, add another stream section basically. So we're gonna copy one of the lines here as for an example, Control C, hit enter, Control V, make sure it's the same spaces right here. We called ours radio, and here change it to radio. Make sure you have the same capital letters if you added any capital letters, and yeah. And on the bottom we're gonna have to add the green part too. So remove the space, the extra ones, and call it radio. Now over here, it's the ID. It's not the name. The name is only right here. So basically, in all the code, you're gonna work with the ID. So over here, we have to put the ID in. So radio, and that's basically it. Let me just check. Yeah, so 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, and we're good. Do not play with the spaces or anything like that. Just leave it as it is. So we added a new section. Let's say, because these ones don't work, I'm gonna just leave them in here and disable them. True and true. Again, if you wanna disable them, you have to put true. If you wanna enable them, it's false. So we added a new icon, radio.png. We added bbc1.png. So we're just gonna hit save right here, exit out, and the icons, I have them right here. I downloaded them later before this tutorial. So again, we're gonna drag and drop them into logos, and right here. So I'm gonna change the file size, the image size, so they all look the same to 296. So edit, resize, pixels, 296. Now, because this is a square, basically they have the same horizontal and vertical dimensions. But if they don't, again, uncheck this and 290. What was it again? I forgot. 292. Okay, so 292, 292, and hit OK and save. Do the same thing for, where is it? BBC Radio. Right click on it, edit, resize, pixels, 292. As you can see, when I changed this one changed automatically because it says maintain aspect ratio. We're gonna uncheck that, 292. Hit OK and save. Now in our add-ons.png, we called them bbc1.png. We're gonna do the same in the logos. So rename bbc1.png, and for the radio it was radio.png. I wouldn't suggest using capital letters in image files because image names, sorry, it may create some mistakes and stuff like that, errors. But if you know what you're doing, just go ahead and do it like I did right here. And we added a new section again for radio, and we added a new channel in the section. So we're basically done for editing the file and putting stuff in it and editing it. And now what we could do is put it in Kodi. Now if you wanna just make it in a zip file and give it to your friend or something so they could download it, just right click on it, add to our choice, and zip file, make it into zip file. But we will directly put it in Kodi, so we're gonna test it out first. So make sure Kodi is closed, open up your start menu, or yeah, and type in run, or you hit the Windows key and R. You're gonna type in %app data %/Kodi. Hit OK. It's gonna get you to the directory file of Kodi. Go to add-ons, and over here just copy this one or drag and drop it, but I'll just copy it so this one stays there. And right there, it's in our add-ons file. So go into Kodi, videos, video add-on, simple Kodi right here. Let me just show you in thumbnail so it's easier, it's nicer. Simple Kodi. We added the section right here, so live TV. Again, I disabled all the other channels because we only had this link. So let's test it out. And it's Vivo TV. There's a check mark, it works. For the movies, Stickable Me, test it out. And it works. And for the radio, we added BBC One radio right here. And give it some time. Oh, it depends of the link. And it
is the
works.
boss of Saturday evenings.
Alright, sorry about that. So yeah, everything works. Now for the links, I will not give them out. You could find them online. You could put your own links, anything like that. So everything works. If the link doesn't work, the channel will not work, basically. So I would suggest that you guys have the same sizes for each icon, so it looks nice. Same background. For me, I had the white as I showed you before. So let's say I want to add more I want to reactivate the other channels. What I'd suggest you guys do, just quit Kodi. If you want to edit the add-on a bit or do something like that, just again go to run, app data percent app data percent slash Kodi, hit OK, add-ons, plugin.video.simple Kodi, or whatever you guys change it to, add-on.py. Make sure Kodi is closed so this works. I don't suggest doing this, editing it directly from the directory file of Kodi. I would suggest just editing the one on your desktop and then uninstalling the one on Kodi and just pasting it again like we did. So let me just show you something real quick. I'm going to change this to false so they show false, oops, false, and false, again, false, and save it. And open up Kodi, video add-on, simple Kodi, live TV, and there we go. There's the other channels. Now again, they do not work when I click on them. So yeah. Alright, sorry about that, guys. I just received a phone call and I had to answer it and stop the video. So as I was saying, I would suggest that you guys have the same image size for each channel, so it looks nice, it'll look better, and everything will look the same. Now there is something that I'm not sure, but let me just put the volume down for Kodi. Where is it? Okay, Kodi's not there. Okay, I'll just put it down from here. So movies, start from the beginning. Okay, Kodi's right here. So I was saying right here, the icon, I'm not sure about the file size. If someone knows it, please let me know in the description below. And it will help me out and help other people. So I was saying the icon right here, what size is it, and how can we add it in. So that's pretty much it for this video. Again, if you guys have any questions or anything like that, please leave them in the description below. If you want me to do another tutorial about something else, please let me know. I'll be more than happy to make a video about it. So yeah, thank you very much for watching, and I hope that you guys enjoyed. Please leave a like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys later. Bye bye.